Alright, so this is Lofoten Park. No grand entrance. No massive clubhouse. No guys in tour vans checking trackman numbers. Just a park, a course, and golf being exactly what it's supposed to be. This is the kind of place where you show up thinking, I should play pretty well today. And about 4 holes later, you're already negotiating with yourself. Lofoten doesn't do anything crazy, it just quietly asks you to hit golf shots over and over again. And that's where things get interesting. Lofoten Park is one of those courses that feels friendly the first time you play it. Fairways don't look intimidating. Distances don't jump off the scorecard. Greens don't scream 3-putt incoming. But then you realize something. Every hole has one thing that can get you. Sometimes it's the tee shot that has to be placed, not smashed. Sometimes it's an approach where the pin looks easier, until you miss by 6 feet on the wrong side. And sometimes it's just your own impatience. Lofoten rewards people who stay boring, and punishes people who get cute. One of the best things about Lofoten is the flow. You never feel rushed, you never feel boxed in. Holes move naturally, and there's this steady rhythm where you hit a shot to walk, think about the next one, and repeat. It's not a course that overwhelms you all at once. Instead, it slowly builds pressure. You'll string together a couple solid holes, maybe sneak in a birdie look, and then out of nowhere one slightly lazy swing changes the whole vibe. And that's kind of the theme out here. Every regular at Lofoten has those holes. The one where you always tell yourself to play it safe. The one where you never do. And the one that somehow ruins a good round every single time. There are tee shots here that look wide until you actually step up and realize your miss can't be left or right. There are par 3s that seem harmless until you leave yourself a downhill putt you don't want any part of. And the greens? They're sneaky. Nothing dramatic, just enough slope to make you question your red. Especially when you're standing over a putt thinking, there's no way this breaks that much. It usually does. Lofoten Park makes a certain kind of golfer. People who learn how to scramble. People who learn how to accept bogey and move on. People who stop chasing hero shots because they burned too many times. This is where players figure out course management without even realizing it. You don't learn it from a yardage book, you learn it from mistakes. And that's why so many golfers keep coming back here. Not because it's flashy, but because it teaches you something every time. Ask anyone who plays here regularly, and they'll tell you about that one round. The day everything clicked. The day the putts dropped. The day Lofoten finally gave something back. Those scores absolutely happen here, but they're earned. Nobody lucks their way to a great round at Lofoten. You hit fairways, you give yourself chances, and you stay patient. And then there are the other days. The days where you feel like you played fine, and somehow the scorecard says otherwise. That's Lofoten being honest with you. And that brings us to today. Because playing Lofoten isn't about trying to do anything special. It's about committing to smart shots, trusting simple swings, and not letting one bad hole bleed into the next. If you can keep the ball in play here, you'll have looks. If you can lag putt well, you'll survive. And if you can stay patient, Lofoten usually rewards you late. This is a course where the last few holes matter, where rounds don't really finish until the final putt drops. Lofoten Park is the kind of course that reminds you why you started playing golf in the first place. No matter your skill level, you walk off learning something about the course, about your swing, or about your decision making. And honestly, that's the best kind of golf there is.